right, just getting the second period underway. I'm waiting for my mate to join me here, and we'll be going live again on play-by-play in a minute.
All right, Fleischer's got the puck over the blue line and takes a shot that goes wide. Atlantis overskates that puck, and now it goes back into the GBN zone. Benet's able to pick it up there, drive to the net. Oh, and a nice play by Hofschild to prevent the Benet player from being able to put that one into the empty net.
Yeah, he did a great job staying with him. He got tied up, but held him off long enough to make him overskate the bench and or the net, I should say, and have to restart over. So
definitely a nice
job by
Hofschild
to stay with him and stay on him.
It's a nice shot by Benet and a better save by Colby there. And now ultimately does come out to center ice, and O'Regan's got it there, chips it in deep. Apologize for the audio issues here in the first period. Here's a turnover to Murphy, who takes a shot, gets blocked, and a rebound, and Bennett's able to corral that one and get it back out to center ice.
Yeah, nice job to get on. He had a tight window there. Didn't have a lot to work with from the angle he was at, but nonetheless, try to sneak it through on the post and the pad, and no luck that time, but we'll take shots on goal.
So you know how I fixed the audio? I unplugged it and plugged it back in.
Old-fashioned way, right?
The old-fashioned way. All right, so puck bouncing around right at the blue line in Benet's zone, and nope, that's picked up by Oriema, who chips it in deep. And a couple of guys come after it there, and it bounces off of Wyman's legs, and then still four guys battling for it behind there, but now Coe's able to pick it up and centers it, but that's picked off by Benet, and it comes right out to Purcell, who takes a shot, a little high, but gloved by the Benetendi.
Yeah, nice shot nonetheless, right? A little
solid, I'll take that all day long, right?
Solid shot there, a little high, like I said, but
all right,
glove save.
Murphy with the face-off, and that's won by Benet, and they've got control of it there, and they send it up to center ice, right to Oriema, who gets it over to Purcell. Chips up ahead to Coe. And now Wyman's got it, and he sends it down into the corner. Coe's able to pick it up there, but it rolls around to the far sideboards, and
seems like a better start to the period here for the guys so far. A little more pressure down here and playing with a little bit more urgency.
Yeah, I'm feeling Marks would have lit a little bit of a fire in them at the end of that first period, because I agree with you. It was a little bit of a lackluster effort. Oh, there's a big hit. Murphy takes a hit right to the chin. Not quite sure why that was legal, because the puck wasn't really that close, I don't think, and Murphy didn't have it, and it also looked a little high. But up to center ice Murphy comes, and he chips it in deep and goes for a change. And Benet sends it back out and in on net, and that's tipped aside by Colby. And Purcell's got it there, and he sends it out to center ice. And now into the Benet zone. Fetterman's given
nice forecheck
a little
there.
hit from behind, and he's not too much, but just enough to get away with it. And now shot deflects behind the net. And now goes into the corner, and Benet's able to pick it up there and able to clear it out. And now it's a 2-on-1 for Benet. And they go around the net. Ooh, and a nice save by Rosen there to stop that one.
Yeah, Ari playing his goalie, right? Well, that was a great reaction by him to dive, get that stick down, and really help protect the backside of the net there.
Yeah, that was a fast move by the Benet player. He made a move like he was going to go short side, and then quickly went around the net, and Colby was kind of stuck on the one side, so the wraparound was open, but
it's an interesting conversation with looks like the refs are talking to Colby and the goalie there. I'm not sure what they're talking about, but are they doing a penalty shot here, or what's? Oh, Okay. So it looks like, yeah, our player covered the puck inside the crease, so it looks like Bennett's going to be awarded a penalty shot here. 11:29 left in the second period. Bennett up 4-2. And Vandeveld, number 92 for Bennett, has a one-on-one opportunity. Looks like the refs are talking to both coaches, just kind of filling them in on what's happening here.
All right, I had to go check something. So maybe did we inform him what's going on?
Yeah.
So the defenseman must have covered the puck with his hands in the.
Hopefully you can fill him in on the part where the goalie's going to stone him and stuff him here. So I'll leave that part up to you.
All right, so he can't cover the puck. The defenseman can't cover the puck with his glove in the crease. So that's apparently what the ref saw. So that leaves him to a penalty shot. And here's Colby trying to make the save, but a nice move by Benet, and they go up 5-2.
Yeah, those are tough. I have no idea how goalies can mentally prepare for that, right? You got a guy coming right at you, and you know he's going to make one or two moves, and sometimes you just got to guess left or right, and so. Well, we got a few to chase here, so plenty of time to make it up.
Benet once again sticking with their theme of no shots stronger than about 10 miles an hour.
Hey, if it ain't broke.
That's right. It's working.
But,
all right, looking with the face-off win over to Fetterman. He tries to get it back over, but that hits a couple of legs, and now it's back out to the GBN zone and up to Fetterman, but that bounces in on net, so the Benet goalie will have to cover it up.
Yeah, we'll get a face-off. Nice play by Purcell to look all the way up ice and get it over to Fetterman quickly.
Yep, just a little bit out of his reach. Not by much, though.
Yeah.
But a nice bank off the board, so one on net. So all right, looking for the face-off again, over to Fetterman. I probably would have dropped that back to the defenseman, but all right, so around the net it goes. And Hayden's got it behind the net. Oh, tries to chip it in front, but covered up once again by the Benet goaltender.
Yeah, looks a little better on the second period, a little more intensity here, and said a couple pokes at it there, just not getting the right position here.
All right, face-off win by Benet. They are able to get it out of the zone pretty easily. Marcus with a nice little bump. And then Oriama finishes off the job, and they ride the guy off the Benet player off the puck and get it out to center ice, but that pass is picked off, and Benet sends it back in, and now it's back out to center ice again with Hayden there, not able to corral it, and Bennett's got it, but they're offsides. So Rose is down in the corner, he's able to pick it up, he's got a little bit of time, looks, and miscommunication between him and Fetterman. Fetterman started cutting the center ice, and Rosen sent it along the boards. So comes back in. Bennett's got a guy in front. Let's make sure we lift those sticks. And now we got a whistle.
The goal must have come off the net, maybe.
Yeah, I saw that one shift a little bit. Wasn't much, but
yeah.
Sometimes they let that go, and sometimes they don't.
Might be to our advantage here, too, to just change it up and get some new skaters out there.
Yeah. All right. Face-off win goes all the way down, and that's going to go icing, and we'll do it all over again. All right, another face-off win. Kicks it over to Purcell, who chips it off the boards once again up to Purcell, and now it's taken off by Marlantis. 1-on-2 over the line, now 2-on-2, and that takes a shot. And that goes high and wide. O'Regan's over there to pick it up and throws it on net. And that goes off the side of the net to Benet. and they throw it behind the net, but there's nobody there. Marlantis gives chase, but can't quite get control of the puck, and Benet makes a nice outlet pass, and they're out to center ice again. So a nice tip by Hoffchild to prevent that pass from getting through. And now Regan is able to chip it in deep into the Benet zone once again, and
got nice pressure there. We just can't turn it into anything, but
yep. All right, so Fleischer's got it now, and he's trying to turn the corner.
he's going solo. His teammates are coming off line change, but did the right thing to bring it down low and allow the line to change there quickly.
Yep, definitely want to see pucks getting in deep, right? So he did an excellent job there. Couldn't quite turn the corner, but he did get the puck in deep, so we were able to get the change. All right, Murphy on the face-off here between Wyman and Coe. And Coe, and then Oriema and Rosen on the back end. Face-off win by Benet. They chip it along the bow, around the boards. Oriema goes in to challenge for it, and then it goes over Murphy into the corner. Oriema once again challenges for it, but ultimately Bennett's able to get control of it, and that's going to be offsides. Yeah. Nice play by Rosen to kind of knock the player down, the Benet player down, and force him into the defensive zone so that when they tried to bring the puck in, obviously he was way offside. So
yeah, I think that helped us just to have that player there that was tied up. We were probably not in a great position.
All right. Another face-off win by Benet. They throw it on net, but just a little wide, and it goes into the corner and chip, but not out. And looks like we're running around in our own zone again a little bit.
Just kind of back and forth with the puck. Someone's got to try to gain possession of it here.
Yeah, we're just kind of like throwing it back and forth. All right, Coe's got it there, and now he tries to chip it out, but that doesn't get out. And now it's wide open in front to number 92 once again. He was the one who scored on the breakaway, or on the penalty shot. Oh, a nice little shoulder check right into the chest by Rosen. Maybe that'll wake us up a little bit. So now it's 3-on-2 over the line with Coe's got it now in front, and that's sticked aside by the Benet goaltender. And now LeBoyer's got it in the defensive zone, but he's got challenge. That was offsides, and they're finally going to call it. They're thinking about waving that off.
A little bit of back and forth, up and down for each team, having a couple looks at it, and no luck for either side.
All right, Loken on the face-off. He gets it back to the defenseman, who throws it into the Benet zone, but it gets by Loken, and Bennett's got it into the GBN zone once again. Behind the net they go. LeBoyer's got it there now, but he's got a couple of guys giving him a hard time. And Bennett's able to control it once again. And nice job by Hayden to ultimately knock the puck off the Benet player, and then a nice little hustle by Fetterman. He's going to get another chance. Maybe Hayden will get another chance here. Nope, not quite there.
Guys are trying to make something happen, right? They're doing the right things, just can't get it in the right position.
Hayden's able to get that puck, but can't quite get anything on the shot because his stick was deflected or blocked by the defenseman. And now back into the defensive zone it goes. And we kind of stopped skating and let them pick up the puck. And now Colby's run over, and I think they're going to call a penalty, and now there's going to be a retaliation, I think.
Now the goalie's down. I mean, he got whacked pretty hard there. Good. So really see how it all came together and how it happened. I just saw the end result here, but yeah, he's grabbing his head, it looks like. So they're going to have a coach come out and take a look at it. So like I said, he got hit pretty good, I think.
Looks like he might be coming out of the game. Hopefully he's okay.
Well, if there's ever a time to light a fire under the team, maybe this is it, right? We're about halfway through the game, 6:48 left here in the second period, down 5-2, and making a change at goal, and hoping this Ricopi is going to be okay. I'm sure he's just shaking up a little bit, but yeah, that was a hard hit.
Yeah, it was for sure. Usually we have a trainer here for these games.
Might be too late for the training staff, right? It's
that's
past
pretty
someone's
late.
bedtime for sure.
Well, coach is going to go take a look at Colby over there, so.
Got some of the parents trying to help the referee out with some of the stuff that they saw on the ice that the refs must have missed, and unfortunately Benet is not going to be penalized for any of the actions.
Yeah, so they get a free shot at our goalie. He leaves the game, and they get no penalty. That's a little disappointing. And now we're on the penalty kill.
I missed that. What do they call Marlantis for?
Cross-checking.
Oh, okay. I
I
think
he took a retaliation after Colby went down. Hayden with a nice little move, and that went off something, maybe a skate or something. Took a little hop and on net, and Bennett's able to cover that up.
Yeah, at least it took 13 seconds off the clock on the penalty kill here and keep the puck down here in the zone. All right, so it looks like we have Cohen, Hayden up on forwards, defense, Hawkschild, and LeBoyer trying to kill this thing out for the next minute and 45 seconds.
All right, face-off goes into the corner, and then clearing attempt hits the ref, so it stays in. And Coe with a nice little forecheck there to... Oh, nice little turnover. Oh, we can't quite control that one or get anything out of it, unfortunately. Hayden, he was lining up for a big hit, but the Benet player sidestepped him because he was afraid of getting drilled.
Yeah, great job on the forecheck by Coe to help set all this stuff up, and we're back at it right here, so it creates a turnover.
Nice steal by Coe, and now up to Hayden with nice... Oh, he gets a shot off, but that's gloved by the Benet goaltender once again.
It's all right, trying to create opportunities, right? That's what it's all about, and
absolutely.
Especially when we're a man short. That was a really good shift by the guys to bring the penalty down almost halfway through. We're at minute 9 left here on the penalty kill, and fresh new line to hopefully finish it out.
All right, Loken on the face-off. He can't win that one. Goes to the Benet and out to center ice, but Oriam was able to pick it up there, and Loken going to go back into the corner and challenge for it. Nope, he's going to sit back, and now he's able to get it and chip it in deep. And Benet's goaltender plays it behind the net, stops it there, leaves it for his defenseman, who's looking for somewhere to go with it. Fleischer in on the forecheck now, and that pass is deflected and into the GBN bench. Yeah, we'll get another face-off.
Yeah, Bennett's having a hard time to get anything going here, and I don't know if it's on their end or if it's what we've been doing on our end, but I think GBN has come out and played really well here on the penalty kill, and did a great job forechecking to kind of start it out. And
absolutely. We've definitely got a few players on this team that on the penalty kill are really good at forechecking, and just, the passing isn't always great at the JV level. So if you get a little bit of a forecheck and force them to make a couple of passes, there's a pretty good chance not all of them are going to be good passes.
Wow, big time save by Valencia there. That thing was right on the doorstep, and guy hammered hard at it, and Logan just stood his ground. So
that was their problem. It was too hard.
Some sort of a whistle here. I didn't pick up what it is, but
I didn't either. But see, that was the point. Like that one was harder than 10 miles an hour, so that's why it didn't go in. So
they didn't have a chance to react, right? Sometimes when you can't see it, it's just right time, right place.
No, but it was a nice shot. It was a nice save by Logan. And now the faceoff's just outside the blue line with about 12 seconds left on the penalty. And 5-2 still in favor of Benet. And now that's center ice. Benet tries to bring it in. They can't quite do it. And now the penalty's over. And Benet does get it in with a little bit of speed now, and that's deflected. And now Hayden's going to chip it forward. He's got a chance to get a breakaway. He's got a 2-on-1 with him. He's got Fetterman. He takes a long shot. Oh. Fetterman tries to take a shot like Alex Ovechkin's 900th goal, but Fetterman was able to chip it a little bit higher.
Yeah, that was fun to watch, right? I mean, set it up and almost a rebound there.
I would have been cracking up if he had made it like that, just like Ovi had made it for his 900th goal. Because that was a crazy even shot attempt. Only a guy like Ovi could make that one.
No.
All right, Bennett's got the puck. The player weaving through a few guys at center ice. Still got the puck, and he chips it in deep into the GBN zone. With about 4 minutes to go in the second period, Bennett's got the puck behind the net. He's still dancing with it.
Yeah, number 90, he's a matchup problem out there, right? He's skilled, so GBN
Max finally just shoves him into the boards and is able to get him off the puck. And nice shot by Hayden. And now into the GBN zone. All-Styles got it. He changes directions up the sideboards.
Oh, nice little tip pass there. Just couldn't quite get it to where he needed to, but...
Yep, that's going to be an offsides play.
Seems to be a little confusion over there on the other end, too. Referees talking to the Benet coaches and trying to figure out what the whistle is, or maybe they're just not happy with what was called there and give them a peace of mind. But there haven't been many whistles. I think there's been, one penalty on GBN? Is that it, right? Has there been one for each side?
We've had a penalty, or we had a power play as well. I think it's only been one each way. So, all right, face-off win by Benet. And they get it up to the blue line, and now it gets taken over, but then they get it back at the blue line and chip it in deep. Max there, rolls it along the sideboards, back behind the net by Murphy. And Hofstyle's over there into the corner trying to dig it out. And a nice little touch pass. Ooh, Daniel was trying to get it just around the defenseman and trying to spring himself, but just couldn't quite get past it. Ooh.
That was the right idea in that little tip pass, right?
Yeah.
It was just a step away from having it being perfect and coming down the ice. But anyway, turnover coming back the other way. Again, great job by Logan. It's got to be tough coming in the middle of the game. Not really that warm, and he's had a couple of really nice saves here to kind of hold this.
Absolutely. There was a point-blank chance by number 46 on Benet right there. Nice little centering pass, and he got a pretty good amount of that, and Logan had to make a nice save. All right, Marlantis with the face-off, and that's taken by Benet. They try to center it. We're there for it that time, and then we chip it out into the Benet bench. And we'll have a face-off in the GBN zone.
Looks like he's trying to chip it off the boards and take the right angle up, and obviously it's a little bit too high there.
Got to get used to these short boards on the far side here at the Northbrook Sports Center. He's definitely have some of the shortest boards that out of any hockey rink I've seen. All right, that chip pass gets out, and we got 3 GBN players, so get it to the net, Oh. Could have gotten that to the net a little bit quicker, like Marlantis was driving to the net and had a chance to be there all by himself, but ultimately Bennett's able to regroup, and now goes back into, Valencia tried to play that one and didn't get much on it, and now still in the zone, and that one's bouncing around, and I think it
was quite a save too. That thing was loose, and kind of
not sure if it was under Logan or under Rosen, one of the two, but nice save either way. All right, minute 52 left here in the second period. Let's get a goal here before the period ends.
Yeah, the shots on goal are pretty even here, so it's surprising that it's a 3-goal differential, but it's been tight each way.
All right, Hayden circling with the puck behind the net. And now he takes to change directions, chips it over to Fetterman, who chips it back behind the net once again. Loken gives chase for it back there, into the far corner. And a couple players are battling for it there. And Loken's able to chip it back into the corner deep. And he's able to control the puck. Oh, he gets it out to Fetterman. Oh, gets it over to Hayden, but can't get much on the backhander. And Hayden takes the man out. Oh, because centering pass. And, oh, man, a nice shot by Fetterman. Just goes a little bit high and saved by the Benet goaltender. Oh, now Hofschild with a misplay there. And now it's a 2-on-1. Well, a 1-on-1, I guess. And a nice play by Hofschild to get back for that one. And Loken sends it back up to Fetterman. He's got Murphy streaking to the net. Can't quite get it there, and we're changing, but Purcell's got it. Back over to Fetterman. He's a little off balance. He tries to throw it in front of the net again, but that's taken by the Benet defense. Now we got a little bit of life going. 30 seconds. Come on, let's get one here before the end of the period. Ooh, bad pass there. Ooh, we got away with that one.
Yeah, GBN's really been moving the puck nicely, getting some shots there and creating opportunities, but nothing yet.
All right, 11 seconds left in the period here, and looks like we're kind of, well, here comes Benet in with an opportunity. We got to lift some sticks, and okay. And that goes into the corner, and that's how we'll end the second period. 5-2, shots pretty much even at 17-16.
Yeah, definitely a better period for the boys there compared to what they did in the first period.
All right, it's been one of those kind of days with the technical difficulties today, but we only got one more period left around the evening, so hopefully we'll be good to go.
Seems like a long break between periods here, so.
It does indeed. Kofi's out on the ice skating around. That's a good sign.
I think he's coming back in.
Yeah, I was wondering about that. It's good to see.
Okay.
Now here's an interesting lineup. We got Murphy centering between LeBoyer and Rosen, and Wyman and Coe on defense.
Yeah, I've seen that a little bit at another level, right, where you get the defensemen who are playing forward get the face-off, and they basically come back, and then the other two guys shoot up in the gap, and
That's exactly what they did there, and it almost worked, but then it was almost disaster with Benet coming back the other way on defense. But now Coe's got the puck in the offensive zone, circling around, looking for somebody to get it to. Gets it to Wyman. Oh, that gets hit by the Benet defenseman.
penalty called here on someone, so hopefully it's against Benet and put GBN on the power play here.
It's got to be on Benet because they had control of the puck when they blew it. So, I could really use a power play goal here. Let's get this going early in the third.
Yeah, shift the momentum here a little bit, win the period, and hopefully an opportunity to win the game.
Definitely a strong finish to the last period, so let's keep the momentum going. Hayden with the face-off. And a nice win over to Hofschild. He goes D-to-D over to Coe. And his pass gets deflected by a stick, and then or by a skate, and then a broken stick. But it ultimately does get out to center ice, and then Benet overskates it. Number 92 again. Been all over the place tonight. Purcell's skating around with it. Oh, we're offsides. Couple extra moves, and we couldn't hold up.
Well, we still got plenty of time here. 1:39 on the power play, but it's time to get it going, boys.
All right, Hayden on the faceoff once again. And that goes into the Benet zone. Fetterman sends it behind the net. Picked up by Benet. And over to the sideboards. Coe's got it there. He sends it up to Hochschild, who's going to shoot. And nice save by the Benet goaltender. I think he might have been a little bit screened, but still just enough visibility to see that puck.
Yeah, you kind of see he saw it most of the way, right? He had his glove up there, and I think he was still a little surprised it ended up in the glove. But
all right, nice little steal by Coe. He's going to shoot it. Oh, another glove save. All right, we got to stop testing that glove by Bennett's goalie because it's obviously working.
Yeah, I like that shot though. That was low enough, right, where the goalie could have, used the pad to kick it out,
maybe bounce around a little bit,
give an opportunity there for the guys. But
I agree with you there. All right, another face-off over to Coe. Sends it to Purcell, and it gets off a nice slap shot that's blocked by the Tendy. Oh, come on. Oh, goes right through the legs of Hochschild, and now Bennett's going to get a breakaway, and they score again, shorthanded on this one.
Yeah, that's opportunity on the one end, and you can just kind of tell, right?
Yep.
You're in the wrong position, and disaster's coming, and unfortunately it ended up in a shorthanded goal for them.
Similar move on the penalty shot. Kind of got Colby's number there on the initial fake and able to tough get in behind him. All right. We can still get one on this power play. But Benet comes in to the GBN zone with the puck, and now they're ridden off of it. Loken's got it there up through center ice. He sends it over to Murphy. Settles it down. Over to Rosen. It bounces off his stick. He should. Now that's going to get out to center ice. And a good job by Max to keep it out of danger there, because that could have been bad. All right, Murphy's back behind the net to pick it up. Circles around with it, sends it up to Loken, who brings it over the line. Take a shot on goal. No, he's going to delay, and he's going to chip it all out of the zone by himself. And LeBoyer in the defensive zone. Sends it back up to Rosen. And Marlantis has got it there over the line. And that gets taken away, and now Murphy's got it there. He's gonna, nope.
I don't have any guys in position. They're all kind of playing together and out, but I think they're rattled a little bit right now, and especially not having many opportunities there on the power play. Big hit by Marlantis there.
Yep, we're still kind of whacking the puck, even though we're on the, we were on the power play. But five guys along the boards battling for the puck. Only two of them are Benet players, but they are able to ones that get it behind our net. And now Marlantis comes out there with it from along the sideboards. Out to center ice, but Benet controls it once again. Chips it back up, and they're going to come in with speed. 3-on-3 over the line. Shot goes high and wide. Benet picks up the rebound. And deep it goes. They try that soft little centering pass again. This time it's stopped and blocked up. And nice little glove save by Colby on that one.
All right, 11:07 to go here in the final frame. Chasing for Dana. What do you think?
Got him right where we want him.
That's what I like to hear. I'm sure the players feel that way too. So we'll find out here momentarily.
We need to get at least one here fairly quickly, though. Time is getting short. Even though there's 11 minutes left in the game, but All right, Benet controls once again. I mean, I don't feel like they've outplayed us that badly as much as the score says. I think it's actually been a little bit more even than what the scoreboard shows, but you know they've been able to take advantage of some of their high quality chances that we haven't been able to secure.
Yeah, I was going to say, we need to get one on the board here. We're down by 4. If it gets to that 5-goal differential in the third period, we might have a running clock, and then we're really behind the 8 ball here. So it's important to get one here and try to at least keep it a little bit closer.
All right. Face-off win by Benet. Gets out to center ice. Chip back in by Hothschild. And Benet controls into the corner. Sends it back around the boards, behind the net, up to center ice. And one-on-one over the line with Purcell. Number 90. Oh.
That might be an okay penalty. I mean,
I don't mind that one.
That's a tough one, right? You let him get through, and he's
number 90, number 92. They've been pretty dominant in this game for Benet.
They've done all the damage, right? If you can contain those guys, we're in a little better position here. But they're both skilled players, and Bennett's going to have a one-man advantage here for the next 2 minutes.
All right, let's turn the tables. Let's get a shorty on them. What do you think?
I like where you're going.
All right, Merlantis on the face-off win. So Oriello, who shoots it all the way down. O'Regan's giving chase. And into the corner it goes. Bennett's got it there. Oh, nice turnover.
Yep.
And O'Regan can't get much on the shot. Oh, I thought O'Regan was going to get that puck from the goalie. That would have been nice.
Wonder what the goalie was doing there, right? Either going to cover it up or push it out to your guys to move it up the zone. But, good job by the guys to create a little pressure on the other end.
There's, nice. Nice clear. Slap shot from the blue line, goes a little wide. And nice. That puck's absolutely chipped out.
Yeah, nice save by Colby there to shut him down. And
a little bit of dancing. Nice save by Colby.
I think he's in the groove now. He's feeling it, right? He's looked really strong after coming back in here and after sitting out for a little bit and starting out and doing pretty well here in the third period. All right, minute 9 to go here on the penalty kill.
All right, Hayden out there on the face-off now with Hothschild, LeBoyer, and Fetterman on the penalty kill. Bennett's got control of it. They go cross ice. And that's a nice blocker save by Colby, and that deflects up into the rafters. And we'll get another face-off.
All right, I'm waiting for that short-handed. We got 59 seconds left to make it happen.
All right, well, Fetterman gets it out to center ice. And he gets Chase. Ooh, that almost could have been the nice little turnover, but just out of Ian's reach. And now it goes deep into the GBN zone. Max with a hard ring around the boards. And he'll get it out. And Ben Scully comes out to play it.
Oh, I like this.
And
Scully is way out.
Oh, I know. Like, he was not making any effort to get back into his net either.
Wow.
Couldn't have get control of that one. But Bennett does have control of the puck now at center ice. Slowly over the line. Nice shot. Goes a little high. And they've got it once again behind the net, looking for the soft pass out in front. That gets deflected. And we chip it back down once again.
And anything we can do to get the goalie to come out of the net and play a little bit more, we might have some opportunities here. So he's out again playing that one, and maybe he's getting lonely down on that end.
Yeah,
so.
he's getting anxious down there. Oh, nice little turnover to Murphy. That's interference by the goalie.
Yeah.
They're not going to call that. He completely tripped Murphy behind the net with no call because Murphy was going to get that puck. and he was out of the net. So I'm going to call that the shorthander that we should have had.
I'm with you.
All right, nice little play, but Wyman's got it in the corner. He tries to throw it on net. Out to Rosen at the blue line. He sends it back down to the corner. Wyman behind the net. And he's looking for somewhere to go with it. Circling around. He goes through the middle. He's going to send it over to Rosen, who can't get much on that backhander.
I think he was being a good teammate there. He did a lot of work to bring it right in the net, and he
Yeah.
probably would have had a better angle at shooting than Rosen would have. But
I think I would have preferred Wyman to shoot that one, to be honest with you. But, yep. All right, Coe with the puck. Ooh, and there's a turnover in the defensive zone, and shot gets deflected wide.
Yeah, nice stick on Colby to kind of tap
Yep.
it out here, but a little up and down, back and forth here. And
All right, Coe with a nice steal at center ice. He's 1-on-4, trying to create an opportunity, but stick gets knocked out of his hand, and puck gets taken back and thrown to center ice. Now back out to center ice once again by Oriema. And, is that going to be on? Nope, that's going to be offsides. Thought that one might have stopped on the blue line, but it was close.
all right, 6:38 to go. I'm starting to lose my confidence here, but we're going to end up on the right side of the victory here.
All right, puck is chipped back into the GBN zone. Purcell's there to give chase, but Benet gets control of it, but the shot is deflected high and out of play. And we'll get another face-off into the GBN zone.
Yeah, great job by Purcell to battle him, right? Number 90 coming in hard and strong, and Eli did everything he can to break that up, and the Benet guy still had possession and had a chance to look at it, but
All right, Merlantis on the face-off here. And that's one over to Henry, who doesn't get it out. And that's sent on net, and Colby's got another save there. Stuck underneath his pads.
it was like a magnet came right to him. He didn't even move, and it just came right exactly to him and positioned perfectly to make the save there.
So do it once again. Merlantis with the face-off. And that gets taken and chipped on net, but a little wide. Now on the sideboards, they battle for it. Number 90 once again. He's over to, drops it to the defenseman, who turns it over and sends it. Regan's able to get it out of the zone. Merlantis gives chase behind the Benet net. And along the sideboards it comes, and Purcell's now back into the GBN zone, picking it up, going behind our own net. Nope, he changes directions.
Yeah, nice move.
And he's looking, deciding whether he wants to skate it or pass it up. And the pass gets picked off by Benet. They come back into the zone. And try to dance around Purcell. That doesn't work. But now number 90's got the puck once again. And nice check by Fleischer to knock that out of the zone. One of the smarter plays I've seen for the evening.
Yeah, I think it's one of those things where they've seen enough from Mr. 90, and someone wanted to do something about it. So great job by Fleischer to get a little body on him and introduce himself.
He can't get the puck off his stick, just hit him. All right, no icing on that one. Oh, there's a late hit that on Hochschild that I think should have been called. But Hayden's got a shot on goal, and Fetterman's there behind the net, and Hayden then picks it up back over to Fetterman. And he's going to go out to the blue line to Hochschild, and he can't quite keep it in the zone. And he goes D to D over to Rosen in the GBN zone and sends it back up to Fetterman. He's going to carry it into the zone and takes it into the corner. He drops it over to Hochschild at the corner, or at the blue line rather. And he still got it. It comes back over to Fetterman, and he sends it over to Loken, who's just to be able to get a piece of that and tip it on net, but easily saved by the Benet goaltender.
We needed the goaltender to come out and play the puck a little bit more, but he's stayed pretty tight between the pipes for the last few minutes.
Yeah, I think he might have learned his lesson on that one. All right, 4:22 here left in the third. And chipped in deep by LeBoyer, and then
Save is way out of the net there. He
Yeah.
covered it up way out, and he did the right job to cover it up, but probably would have been better suited to just let one of his defenders play it.
maybe you're right. Maybe he's getting anxious. He really wants to get out of that net. Maybe he was a skater in his former hockey life, and he's channeling that energy. All right, so back in the GBN zone, Wyman sends it there and just throws it back out. That's not going to go far enough for icing, or might have been, but it was rather slow. Coe's giving him chase for it back there.
Great pressure by Coe there to try to create a turnover, and got something started for us, but nonetheless, it ends up back in Bennett's hands, and they're coming back the other way.
Yeah, it looks like Bennett's quite content here just to dump the puck in and make us work for everything. Yeah, we got a 2-on-1 forming here. Coe with Murphy, and Murphy's tied up, so he can't corral that pass, and out back it comes.
Looks like, Bennett's just going to dump and chase here for the next 3 minutes and 19 seconds and do what they can to hang on here.
Yep. All right. Marlantis here with the face-off. And everybody's still battling for it. And then a shot from the low face-off circle is deflected high and wide by Kolpe. And then out in the corner it goes by Fleischer. Tries to send it out to O'Regan. But played nicely by Benet, who chips it in once again. And that's a nice big hit by Rosen.
Yeah, Rosen has the capability to do that, right? He can lay some big hits here, and he's had at least 2 in this game. So
sure.
Good to see him kind of getting back to
I wouldn't mind
playing physical defense.
Wouldn't mind seeing a few more big hits here before the end of the game by GBN, because I feel like Bennett's gotten away with a couple of late hits here. So let's make him earn this win. There you go, nice little bump in the corner by O'Regan. His centering pass, but that's going to stick, but it gets deflected wide. Now back over to O'Regan, but that's got knocked out the center ice, so Rosen picks it up there, goes D over to Oriema, and he goes cross ice pass, but misses everybody, and Bennett's able to control it once again. Here's an errant pass up to Hayden's got a breakaway. He's got a chance to, he shoots it high and wide. And
heck of an effort.
Could have started the comeback here. Okay, Marcus has got a chance here. He gets a shot on goal, but that's blown by Benet.
I have a feeling he's going to want that one back.
Yeah.
Right? It was a great effort to get it down there and push it hard, but way too hard, right? But oh well.
Yeah.
Coulda, shoulda, woulda. That might be the theme of today's game.
All right, face-off win by Benet. And they just softly clear it out of the zone. And Hochschild's able to get it there.
There you go.
There's a big hit on Hayden, and he's going to draw a penalty. All right, now on the power play, we got Wyman, Murphy, and Coe coming out there, and it looks like Hayden's going to stay out there, and Hochschild maybe. We also have Purcell on the ice.
Looks like they all want to come out and have a part of it here, and they are going to pull the goalie. So
okay.
I was
why not?
Kolpe was kind of looking, wondering what they're going to do, and I was looking at the numbers here on the ice, and we have 6 guys out there, so we can't determine which 6 want to stay though.
All right, nice face-off win, and over to, just in between Remy's skates. Couldn't quite get it there, and now into the corner, and Wyman will go battle for it there. And number 90 again has got it, but Coe within a couple of nice moves, gets it over to Murphy behind the net. Then he comes back out, and now Coe's got it in the high slot. to Hochschild, makes his side step move, and gets it over to Purcell, who takes a shot on net.
Nice shot, nice and low, a little traffic in front of the net, and in case the goalie doesn't see it, it could go in, but he got a glove on it quickly. And
I think we're going to call our timeout here.
I like that, right? You know, you got it. You might as well use it. Use that moment to coach these guys. And
yep, fight to the end, right? You know
what we're in right now in this moment. You know, hopefully it can be a learning lesson for what we might be able to do in future games. So, great job by the coaches to have the refs blow that whistle, use that timeout, and come up with some strategy here over the next minute 14 and see what we can do to close the gap a little bit. Seeing some of the parents smiling down here for GBN. I don't know if it's the music or something else, but they seem to be amused.
Yeah, I think it might be. This is definitely old school.
Yeah. All right. No goalie again, so GBN coming out with 6 skaters. And we'll see what that strategy's led us to. So hopefully something.
All right, see what the coaches drew up. Murphy on the face-off draw here. Swings it over to Hochschild. Now it gets over to Wyman, and then to Hayden. Oh, he shoots it wide again. But he's able to pick it up in the corner. Looking center at center. Nope, nobody there. He gets it in the high slot to Coe. And now breakaway for number 90 on the empty net. And he's going to, for certain, ice this one.
Seems kind of fitting. He's done a little bit of work out there for them today. I don't know who scored more, 90 or 92, but
I don't know. That's their second shorty of the game.
Yeah.
So. And I realized that one came with an empty net.
This one's a little bit easier, right, when there's no one there.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, the clock's going to drain here, and I don't think we're going to get another opportunity here.
No, I don't think so either. So, Bennett's a good passing team, and they've been able to take advantage of their opportunities. Like we saw in the first 4 or 5 goals, just soft little passes in front of the net, and they were able to bury those. All right, into the corner from Cole, out to, there's going to be another breakaway for number 90, or 92 rather that time. And then we have a couple players run into each other, and Colby with a nice save. And 92 centers it out to 14. He rattles it off the post. And Bennett's just pouring it on here with 4 seconds left. They're still trying to score. I can't blame them, but
I don't like the way some of that was played at the end here, but that's all right.
Yep. So, all right. Well, that's going to do it here for GBN JV hockey at the Northbrook Sports Center. Darren, appreciate you jumping on the call.
Yeah, great job as always, Dana. Fun time, and only thing that could have been better was the score. And thanks to Joel working the camera for everyone. So good night to all at 11:08.
All right. Good night, everyone.